Welcome to NBA Today with Malika Andrews, live from Los Angeles.
Coming up on NBA Today, new details on why LeBron chose the Sixers, the only person who got an in-person meeting, and the offer that the Clippers made. Lots of sense. LeBron James chose the Sixers in free agency, but the details around his decision, they are coming into clearer focus now on ESPN.com. Inside LeBron James's decision to join the Philadelphia 76ers, Dave McMenamin has the reporting and joins us now in studio alongside Shams Charania, Vincent Goodwill. I'm Malika Andrews. So let's begin our show right there, Dave. You've been reporting this story for the last several days. Kendrick Perkins is here as well. And you had said to me repeatedly, you were looking for the why, the true why as to why LeBron James said, you know what, Philadelphia is where I wanted to go. What did you learn as the answer to that?
I mean, ultimately, he was allowed to follow his basketball compass inside of him. And this was various conversations, not with just the contending teams that were vying for his services, but with his family. And he got the stamp of approval from his wife and his children to go be the basketball player for this final flourish and not necessarily prioritize being the father and being the husband. And, you know, he still has a love for the game. He's still healthy. We've seen him, you know, still made the All-Star game last year in year 23. He has competitive stamina, to borrow a term from Lakers coach J.J. Redick. And, you know, I was told by a source close to LeBron that, like, ultimately he found this group, this Sixers collection of talent and where they are, you know, in their career, that this will be the best situation where he can wake up every day and pour every ounce of his being into trying to contribute for a championship.
Yeah, and so I think for me, I was wondering what the definition of happiness was for LeBron James, because that's what became immediately clear when he said that he wasn't going back to the Los Angeles Lakers. The reporting was that he was going to make a move that was dictated by happiness. But does happiness mean being close to your family? Does happiness mean winning a championships? And what happens if that is at odds? And you had some reporting where he actually had the opportunity, not with the Lakers, to stay a little closer to home.
Yeah, multiple sources close to LeBron and to the situation told me that there was a discussion of an offer, a lucrative offer, worth north of $20 million for a one-year deal to come. You could still live in Brentwood and play for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Interesting. They turned that down.
Well, I'll say this. If LeBron and Rich Paul told teams at the outset of free agency, hey, like, we'll come here, but we need this amount of money, teams would have moved money around. But also from the beginning, they made it very clear that LeBron's going to need time. This isn't going to be a money-centric decision. And that meant, by the end of it, obviously a minimum contract. As long as he was fine with playing for a situation that brought him winning and not the finances, which is what we saw actually play out. It's one thing to say it. It's another thing to do it. So to me, LeBron really put his money where his mouth is. But
I think a lot of folks said, well, wouldn't that make sense when we were trying to read the tea leaves in those 3 weeks to be the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yeah, and the Cavs, the Sixers, the Miami Heat, those were the finalists, really, for LeBron James.
The bombshell news of LeBron James joining the Philadelphia 76ers has electrified the NBA, sending shockwaves throughout the league. As a die-hard fan, I dove headfirst into the story, eager to unravel the mystery behind this stunning decision. According to insiders, LeBron had a face-to-face showdown with the Cleveland Cavaliers, a team he shared a rich history with, yet he still chose to defect to the 76ers. This left me wondering, what was the catalyst for this seismic shift? Was it the siren call of another championship, or something more deeply personal? As I dug deeper, I discovered that LeBron's decision was a complex web of factors, far beyond mere dollars and cents or winning chances. It was a legacy play, a desire to be part of a team that shared his vision and values. The 76ers, with their young and talented roster, offered him a tantalizing chance to make a deep playoff run and potentially snag another championship. But what about the Cavaliers, the team he'd led to glory in 2016? Why did he choose to leave them in the dust, especially after a face-to-face meeting with their brass? It's fascinating to note that LeBron's decision wasn't just about basketball, it was also deeply personal. He's always prioritized his family's happiness, and it's clear this decision was made with their best interests at heart. But what does this mean for the Cavaliers, who were banking on his return? They had a face-to-face meeting, and yet they still couldn't seal the deal. It's a bitter pill to swallow, especially given the rich history between LeBron and the team. As I continued to devour the story, I couldn't help but wonder what could have been if LeBron had chosen to stay with the Cavaliers. Would they have made a deep playoff run, or struggled to keep pace with the league's elite? We'll never know, but one thing's certain, LeBron's decision has rewritten the NBA landscape. The 76ers are now a force to be reckoned with, while the Cavaliers are left to pick up the pieces and rebuild. LeBron's decision is also a testament to his unwavering dedication to his craft. He's a player who's always pushing the boundaries, always seeking ways to improve and win. He's willing to make tough calls to achieve his goals, and that's what sets him apart from his peers. He's a true competitor, always willing to do whatever it takes to come out on top. As the news of LeBron's decision continues to sink in, I'm left with more questions than answers. What does the future hold for the 76ers, and can they live up to the hype? How will the Cavaliers respond to losing LeBron, and can they still make a playoff run without him? These are questions that will be answered in time, but for now, it's clear that LeBron's decision has sent shockwaves throughout the NBA. I'm excited to see how it all plays out, and I'm eager to witness the future unfold for the 76ers and the Cavaliers. The reality is, LeBron's decision is a game-changer, a move that will have far-reaching consequences felt throughout the league. The 76ers are now a team on the rise, while the Cavaliers are left to regroup. It's a tough break for the Cavs, but a golden opportunity for the 76ers, who now boast a talented roster and a legitimate shot at a championship. As I reflect on the events leading up to LeBron's decision, I'm struck by the complexity of it all, a delicate dance of family, legacy, and a desire to win. It's a decision that will have lasting repercussions, and I'm thrilled to be along for the ride. In the end, LeBron's decision to join the 76ers is a reminder that the NBA is a league of endless surprises, always evolving and always dramatic. As a fan, I'm thrilled to be part of this journey, eager to see what the future holds for the 76ers and the Cavaliers. The 76ers are now a force to be reckoned with, while the Cavaliers are left to pick up the pieces. It's a tough break, but a great opportunity for the 76ers, who now have a legitimate shot at a championship. I'm excited to see how it all plays out, and I'm eager to witness the future unfold.